Lucifer, you gonna tell everybody what you found? See, Grundy has a beautiful little dog area here. There is plenty of space for dogs to swim. There's some picnic tables over there where you can sit down. You can see, I'm trying not to put people on camera without asking them first, but you can see that there's some people over there hanging out with their dogs. It opens up from a parking space out to the seating area, out to that whole area is like a sandy beach. So plenty of area for your dogs to enjoy. This is only one of 2 dog spaces, but with a view like this, it's very easy for dog lovers and dog parents to be happy settling in and spending the day with their dogs while they play. And another view of this pet exercise area, so you can park. Beach area. Plenty of space for your dogs to hang out and play. It is off leash. What do you think, little man? Hey, Goose? You're just mad that Mommy decided it's time to go away. Yeah, you don't want to go. Loose of it. and vertical video. All right, well, as you see, we are not at Grundy Lake Provincial Park right now.
Nope, far from it, actually.
I mean, technology is a great thing, except when it's not. And as we were going through our footage to get Grundy ready to post our review for all of you guys, we realized that we didn't have the actual filmed review.
Oops. Life happens.
Exactly. So we're going to do that for you now. Before we get started, though, I just want to give a quick shout out to my sister-in-law for this awesome branded coffee cups she made. I mean, Yano can attest, I am a coffee addict. So, oh, looks like the puppies are energetic today.
Yeah, who needs TV, right? But as you can see, we're in a wooded area. We're currently living on 100 acres of woodland, so the pups tend to run a little bit freely around here, with our supervision, of course.
And hopefully not tackling the tripod in the process. But back to Grundy Lake. So Grundy Lake is a provincial park that has multiple options for camping. That includes backcountry camping, car camping, group camping, and rustic cabins for those who prefer a roofed accommodation.
Yeah, and there's 9 campgrounds at Grundy, 2 beaches, 2 dog beaches and exercise areas, and 6 natural sand beaches.
So plenty of places for you to get out and explore and spend time if on the water is what you want. We stayed in the Poplar campground. Now, not everything was open. I'm sure seeing them running in the background is really adding to this, but not all the campgrounds are open in the fall, and we did go to Grundy in the fall. So the Poplar campground was one of the options we had, and we absolutely loved seeing the fall colors there.
Yeah, we went at the closing weekend, which is Thanksgiving weekend. Which, if you haven't gone Thanksgiving camping before, it's something to actually try. The weather was great. It didn't snow.
Nope, so. No snow. Lots of fall colors.
Mm-hmm.
There are 4 trails in the park. Now, if you're watching this, you've already seen that we did do some hiking with the pups. We took what's called the Swan Lake Trail, which is considered a moderate to difficult trail. It is 1.5 kilometers. They estimate it'll take about an hour to do. But there are 3 other trails we didn't have a chance to explore on this trip, and that's the Gut Lake Trail and the Beaver Dams Trail, which are both also moderate to difficult. And then an easy trail is the, and I'm going to butcher this name, but the Pakeshkag Lake Trail. And it's actually a linear trail instead of a loop like the others. And it's 2.6 kilometers easy way. 2.6 kilometers either way, but it's considered easy difficulty because there's less obstacles for your pets. So if you are hiking with a senior dog or a young puppy that isn't quite as accommodated to those obstacles and those challenges while hiking, it's a great option.
You covered all the trails, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm sorry, firewood. So we tend not to buy provincial park wood. Like I said before, if you want to get rid of bugs, sure, buy a log of it. Or if you want to put out your own fire, get a log of it and put out your own fire with provincial park wood. Probably not the greatest plug, but anyways, there was the Grundy Lake supply post. I'm sorry, I butchered that. Yeah, the Grundy Lake supply post. If you need firewood, they got it. If you need propane, they got it. If you need a Coleman stove, they have it. They just had everything. They had groceries. The only thing that I think that they didn't have was beer.
Yeah, which, I mean, we believe that's a staple when we're camping, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's close. You can get your supplies close at hand.
Right across the road from the park, pretty much.
Yeah, so you've got your supplies close at hand. If you do forget something, it's there. I forgot to mention the lakes. If you enjoy paddling, if you're a canoeer or a kayaker or a paddle boater, I should include that because I don't paddleboard, but I know a lot of people do with their dogs and their cats. And the great thing about Grundy is all of their lakes are non-motorized, so you're not going to be dealing with motorized boats on those internal lakes. It gives you a nice calm area to go out and explore. And I mean, if you're trying to teach your dog how to canoe or kayak, like the first time that we took Lucifer out, he was a little nervous. Like he was a little skittish and scared. He understood what the canoe was, but the waves and the motion of the water was a different experience, right? So going on a non-motorized lake like that is a great way to kind of minimize those problems for that first trip. And it's also a great way just to get out and enjoy a trip with your pet of all experience levels. Oh, yeah, you missed.
Yeah, hold up.
As for fall camping, like we said, we went for Thanksgiving. Grundy's usually a very busy park.
Yeah.
But when you go in the fall, there's very few people there. We actually only saw like one or two other groups camping on it, like one or two other sites in our loop that were occupied. So it's a great way to get out and enjoy the park, but avoid some of that constant traffic. And if you're not a huge people person and you camp with pets because that's who you'd prefer to be around, going there in the fall is a great option.
Yeah, so to sum it all up, what would you give Grundy Lake Provincial Park?
Ooh, that's difficult. It's definitely one of our highest rated, I would say, so far.
Yeah.
I don't want to give a 5 because I'm afraid I'm going to give a 5 to a park and then we're going to go to another one that's better and there's nowhere to go from there. So I'm going to say a 4.5 paws.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. 4.5 paws.
So there we go. 4.5 paws for Grundy Lake Provincial Park. We invite you guys to check it out and let us know. We want to hear all about your travels and your trips and your adventures. Just share your thoughts in the comments. If you have any questions, concerns, issues, things that are holding you back from traveling with your dog or cat, we're always open to that. So drop your questions in the comments, let us know, and we will do our best to make sure that we answer everything.
All right. Stay toasty.